I'm going to refactor the to-do model just a little bit so we can add the default status when it's initially created. So we'll move the status as a parameter in the constructor, get rid of the semicolon. So that was basically copy and pasting. And then I'm going to add a few more to-do models into my to-do service. So now we have some that are already completed and some that are already started. So it's just more data to work with as we use a search pipe. So I'll bring our search pipe back in. And if you remember where we left it, it only allows us to find the things that start with the letter S. Instead, let's extract this to a term, add it as a argument that gets passed in through this arguments array. Then in the to-do list, we'll do colon and a string of S, hit save. So we get the same result. We'll try out C, and we can see it's still working. So now we can extract this term to an input, and then build a component that's going to pass in a search term. So I'll go ahead and add a search box, and I'll quickly stub this out. I know I'll need output and event emitter, since it's going to update a term each time I type. We'll set up our output of update, which will be a new event emitter. And then anytime the input updates, we'll send out the update, emit, and we'll grab the value off the input. Then also, when this component is ready, so ng on init, we'll just send out the initial value that this is going to be, which is just an empty string. So in our main file, we'll go ahead and add the search box, import, add it to our list of directives, and drop it in our template. We know we have an output of update, and that the term is going to be the event that comes out. And our to-do list has a input of term, which can be the term that's being updated by our search box. So now we can hit save. I can start typing in the search box, S for sleep, E for exercise, eat and earn, switch over to the completed, D for dance, C for charm. And so we basically did the same thing as last time, where we created an input of this term, which will be passed into the pipe. We defined it as an input here. In the main, we have the input coming in, which is being assigned to the term. The term is being set to the event from an output. And then the search box is a simple component where the output is emitting the input's value, and ng on init does it once the component is initialized. And then every time the input changes or you type in the text box, it just sends out the input's value.